Last March, the Prince George's County Police Department posted this photo on social media celebrating newly sworn-in police officer Sierra Alston's graduation from the police academy. It was part of honoring Women's History Month.
A few moments later.
A Prince George's County rookie officer facing criminal charges.
The rookie cop celebrated by the department last spring in a social media post during Women's History Month was arrested last week after being charged by Washington Metropolitan Airport Authority police with unauthorized use of 3 BMWs stolen from the 6th rental car company at Reagan National Airport. Now, we know from court documents that her charges stem from an investigation into 30 cars stolen from the company's lot.
Now, this DEI story is crazy. So today we are in Prince George County, Maryland, home to about 1 million residents. Now, Prince George wanted to expand the police department and hired 300 new officers. So they took out an ad campaign to see if they can get more people to apply.
Happening now in Maryland, there's a major recruiting effort underway within the Prince George's County Police Department. They're hoping to hire 300 new officers to protect and serve the community. Residents say they are glad the police are hiring more officers because of their concerns about crime. Well, the captain of the recruiting division says salaries for experienced officers start at $74,000 and entry-level officers will get $63,000.
Now, Prince George is a very liberal place and they love DEI. So with that in the background, they hired Sierra Alston. Now, Sierra was assigned to the Bureau of Patrol, and in March 2024, the department highlighted her graduation from the police academy with a social media post celebrating Women's History Month.
Last March, the Prince George's County Police Department posted this photo on social media celebrating newly sworn-in police officer Sierra Alston's graduation from the police academy. It was part of honoring Women's History Month.
Now, this is where things start getting a little crazy. See, the rental car company 6 has just discovered that 30 of their rental cars are missing from Reagan National Airport. It's like insane stuff.
Back up a second here. 30 cars stolen from the airport parking lot for one rental company.
Yeah, Jim, that one got our attention too. That was in the affidavit. We asked a lot of questions to Sixt about this. Long and short, the affidavit says that corporate got word about 30 missing vehicles. They sent a team of investigators almost immediately to corporate of how this could possibly happen. Their only response was that they were cooperating with police on this investigation. Jim?
I get panicked when I lose my car in a parking lot myself. I can't imagine losing 30, but that's another story for another day. David, thank you.
So the police went to work. First, they looked at the high-end vehicles. They're a little easier to find because they all have GPS in them. So when they tracked down the first 2 BMWs, they find Sierra Alston's police uniform in one and her Bluetooth connected to another.
That rental car company is called Sixt. Earlier this year, they discovered around 30 cars were stolen from their Reagan location. Corporate sent a team to track them down and almost immediately found a stolen BMW outside an address connected with Alston in Southeast D.C. A Prince George's County police jacket was found inside that car, as well as documents that connected Alston, according to police.
Now, the police department asked Alston, hey, there was a stolen BMW found in front of your house with your police jacket inside it. Can you explain it? This was Alston's excuse.
It's also alleged when confronted by an investigator last spring, she claimed she had taken an Uber and lost her jacket. When told that car was in front of her house, it's alleged she claimed she didn't live there.
Now, you would think that would be enough, but police found a whole bunch more. Check it out.
After further investigation, 2 other BMWs stolen from the lot were quickly located. In all, 2 of the BMWs had evidence that the radio had been connected to Alston's phone. The 3rd BMW is the same car driven by Alston to take her boyfriend to the hospital after he was stabbed in March, according to the affidavit.
Now, she was so reckless with it, she was even caught on police body cam footage driving a 3rd BMW.
And she was seen with the 3rd BMW in D.C. police body cam footage.
As for that car, further investigation into that vehicle revealed that it was abandoned on April 9th in the area of Millingen Lane and Spring Accrue Road, Clinton, Prince George's County, Maryland, after the victim spoke with Officer Alston on her cell phone, the victim referring to the rental car company in this case.
So after all the nonsense, the evasive questions, police just charged her. They had enough to charge her.
Now to a story that we've been following closely. A Prince George's County rookie officer facing criminal charges. That officer appeared before a judge today. Sierra Alston faces 3 counts of unauthorized use of a vehicle.
Ms. Alston, is there anything that you would like to say?
Yes, get those cameras on my face. You like a cashew.
Did you steal these cars?
Did you?
Prince George's County police officer Sierra Alston leaving the Arlington County District Court today after a brief appearance for her arraignment. Well, yesterday, the department revealed Alston was arrested last week and is facing felony charges for unauthorized use of 3 rental cars stolen from Reagan National Airport. 7 News obtaining the criminal complaint filed in Arlington, Virginia. It's now alleged that just after that graduation picture was posted, the 6th rental car company recovered 3 2024 BMWs taken from their lot between February and April. An airport authority police officer claiming that in one car they found a female PGPD jacket. In another, Alston's Instagram account was linked to the entertainment system, and that Alston was recorded driving the 3rd car during an interaction with a D.C. police officer. They also allege Alston's cell phone pinged near the airport on 3 occasions during the period when the cars were taken. The last time, just 5 days after her police graduation.
So now, generally, at this point in the video, I'd be like, share, subscribe, do all that great YouTube stuff. But then, with this story, something strange has happened. See, the evidence in this case was pretty strong. Her ID and personal belongings with her police jacket were found in the car. The car was found in front of her house. She was seen on police body cam driving the car. She drove her boyfriend to the hospital in that car. Like, she was definitely using that vehicle. But for some reason, they dropped the charges against her in this particular case. With that, here it is. Car theft related charges against a former Prince George's County police officer were dropped on Thursday in Arlington. And here they don't even really go into why. They just kind of drop them. Now, there are many reasons why prosecutors drop charges. For instance, the evidence may not have been as strong as they thought it was. And you could also have the situation where the witness isn't cooperating. 6 could be embarrassed. They did just lose 30 cars in the most moronic way. Their system obviously has some flaw. Or she could be a cooperating witness to a larger scheme. There aren't 30 cars missing, for instance. But I want to make it clear, that's all speculation. As of right now, March 14th, 2025 at 2:29 p.m., she is innocent of all charges because she's not going to be found guilty in a court of law, and these charges have been dismissed. But as a hypothetical, do you think the DA's office could have gotten a conviction for unauthorized use of a vehicle based on the evidence we have in front of us? We got the car company 6 saying that she was unauthorized to use the vehicles when she was using the vehicles. You got her from everything from being in the vehicles on police body cam to her personal items being in the car. So as a hypothetical, do you think they would have had enough to convict her? Let me know in the comment section. But it may sound easy, but it may be a little bit more complicated than you think. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, do all that great YouTube stuff. My name is Nate the Lawyer, and I'm out. Peace.